Hi students, welcome to our physics class. In this class I am going to explain about acceleration due to gravity. What is acceleration? Change of velocity per unit time is called acceleration. Now acceleration due to gravity means any free falling body due to gravity the velocity changes when it is falling towards the ground. So that means increasing the velocity when it is falling from top, that is called free falling body, increasing velocity due to gravity, due to gravitational force acted by the earth is called acceleration due to gravity, is represented with a small g. The change of velocity in a free falling body due to gravity is called acceleration due to gravity, represented with the small letter g. It is same for all bodies. The acceleration due to gravity is same for all free falling bodies, not dependent on mass of the body. It is independent of the body. All bodies fall at the same time. So it is independent of the mass of the body and same for all bodies. When it is falling, any body falling from top reaches same time. Falling time is same. No difference. It's independent to mass and not different. No, there is no difference. Same for all bodies. You know universal law of gravitation. What is universal law of gravitational force? The force between any two bodies is proportional to product of their masses and square of distance between them. The force between any two bodies, m1 m2 two bodies, the force between two bodies in the universe, in our universe, between any two bodies there is a force. The force between two bodies is proportional to their masses, product of their masses, and inverse proportional to square of distance between them. This is universal law of gravitation. Now F is equal to G into m1 m2 by r square. Here proportional constant, capital G is proportional constant, you know that. Now scientists invented capital G as 6.67 into 10 power minus 11 Newton meter square per kg square. The value of G is capital G is 6.67 into 10 power minus 11 Newton meter square per kg square. It is invented. G is invented by the scientist. So finally F is equal to G into m1 m2 by r square. m1 m2 are mass of two bodies and the distance square of r square is distance between two bodies. Square of distance between two bodies, r square. Here r means what? Distance between two bodies. Square, r square means square of distance between two bodies. This is the universal law of gravitation. Now free falling body, the acceleration we can find out. Acceleration due to gravity we can find out. How? You know, weight of the body is mg, mass into acceleration due to gravity. Weight of the body, mass into acceleration due to gravity. This you know, mass of the body and acceleration due to gravity is called weight of the body. As per universal law of gravitation, F is equal to G into m1 m2 by r square. This you know, universal law of gravitation, force between two bodies. Now I am taking two bodies. What are the two bodies here? A ball and earth are two bodies. A ball and earth are two bodies. Now weight of the ball is mg. Weight of the ball is mg. Now force between earth and ball, earth and ball. You take earth mass is m1 and m2 is take as ball mass, and distance between these two, earth and ball, is r square. F is equal to G into m1 m2 by r square. Now this is force between earth and ball, and this is the force towards the earth, that is weight mg. Now from 1 and 2, these two are same. This is force towards the earth mg, and this is the force between two bodies F is equal to G into mass of the earth and mass of the ball by R square. Distance between ball and earth O square. So these two are same. Mass of the weight of the body is equal to F is equal to mg. Weight is equal to F only. F is equal to mg. And between ball and earth force is this. So from 1 and 2 both are represents force only. So weight of the body is equal to nothing but force between earth and mass. Now here mass of the earth and mass of the ball and G is constant and R is distance between ball and earth. Here m is mass of the ball. We can cancel here. Then you will get small g is equal to capital G into mass of the earth by distance between earth and ball. Here capital G value 6.67 into 10 power minus 11 already we found by the scientist, given this value, found this as 6.67 into 10 power minus 11 capital G. This is gravitational constant, already explained now. Gravitational constant this is. So capital G is invented already in previous page I told. Explain. Capital G is invented as 6.67 into 10 power minus 11 and mass of the earth is 5.96 into 10 power minus 24 kgs mass of the earth. Now distance between earth and ball is equal to radius of the earth. Any distance between any two bodies we should consider from the middle point of the bodies, not from the edges, not from the surfaces. Distance between two bodies we should consider from the middle point of the two bodies. Here middle point of the earth is, so from the middle point of the earth we take as r radius to the surface of the earth, and above the earth ball length is very negligible, so no need to consider that. So comparative to radius of the earth, above distance above the earth distance is very negligible, neglect it. So we can consider radius of the earth as distance between ball and earth. Here at the midpoint onwards we should consider to ball midpoint. So the distance approximately we can take as radius of the earth. By substituting all these in this formula, gravitation constant and mass of the earth and radius of the earth whole square, we will get small g value is 9.8. Here distance, you get doubt only about distance. Distance between ball and earth is approximately equal to radius of the earth. Between any two bodies, when you take distance between any two bodies, not from the surfaces, you should take from the midpoint of the bodies. So that is why radius of the earth and above the earth ball height. So generally comparative to this length, above the surface length is ball height is very negligible, so no need to consider that. Radius of the earth is enough to take as distance. Approximately that you can take this distance as radius. Now g value you can find out from this formula. You can find out g value as 9.8 meter per second. This is acceleration due to gravity on any free falling body, 9.8 meter per second. Approximately you also can take this as 10 meter per second square. Acceleration due to gravity on free falling body, 9.8 meter per second square, or we can say take 10, approximately you can take as 10 meter per second square. This is on the earth, this is on the small g is on the earth. The g value, acceleration due to gravity, is not same for all places. Depends on height. Increasing height, the value of g will decreases. And on the moon, the value of g is 1/6 part of value of g on the earth. So 6 times less, means 1/6 part g is on the moon. So that is about gravitational acceleration due to gravity of on free falling body. Means the change of velocity of a body due to gravity is called acceleration due to gravity. That's value is fixed value for all bodies, that is 9.8 meter per second on second square on the earth. On moon by 6, 1 by 6 times for this. This is about acceleration due to gravity of free falling body. This is same for all bodies on earth. When height is increases, little changes. On moon it is 1 by 6th part of the gravitation on the acceleration due to gravity. On earth it is 1 by 6th part on moon. That's all for now. Thank you.